This is just going to be an overview of my gem-inspired build. It is from a kit off of eBay, but everything on it's been changed except for the neck, the actual wood of the body, and the tuners, which don't really matter because they're behind this locking nut. I added a different truss rod cover, retainer bar, nut, all different pickups, DiMarzio, Evo pickups, shadow kill pot, a tone knob that doubles as a passive distortion, 5-way switch, and a Goto Floyd Rose. Also I added a custom spring cover on the back. It's attached with Velcro. It just comes right off. So I'm just going to play some of the tones that I can get out of this. For reference, this is what the settings are like on my amp. It's a Cube 30 Roland amp. I'm not going to play with distortion on the amp. I'm just going to play it clean so you can kind of hear how the guitar is. So right now the guitar is on no modified tone, full volume, bridge pickup. And I'm just so I can keep it consistent, I'm going to do this riff from the beginning of the Iron Man solo, kind of. And fourth position on the switch. Fourth position on the switch is the center plus half the humbucker. Middle position, just the single coil. Second position, which is the neck pickup and the single coil. Just the bridge pickup. Now on to kind of the tone knob. Here I'm just gonna, I'll play a little bit of Any Way You Want It and hold out the notes and then change the tone for you. Now with the treble rolled halfway off. Treble rolled all the way off. Now that was all on the bridge pickup. The bridge pickup out of this set's definitely my favorite. For the distortion, the passive distortion, it's a set of two diodes set up reversed from each other to act as kind of a clipping circuit. It works better the hotter the pickups are, so it doesn't really work on the single coil pickup here, but on the bridge pickup it works pretty well. So clean if we were to play that Iron Man solo again. You add on the passive distortion, which does take off a little bit of volume but adds some crunch to it. Here's how the full distortion sounds through the single coil. How it sounds to the bridge. So I'm pretty happy with how that sounds. When you're playing low, especially, and on the wound strings, you really can get some good tones out of it. What else is different on this? The kill pot. I'm really happy with this. It's a shadow kill pot. I think it's about $25 online. So when you're playing, you can, it's just a kill switch built into the potentiometer. That way you don't have to clutter it up with extra switches and buttons. I found you can do some pretty fun stuff with it, where you're just tapping. Works better with some gain on, but. lots of stuff you can do with it. I haven't messed around too much with it. It's got a... I have been really happy with the Goto Floyd Rose so far. You can really get a lot out of it. Overall, I'm really happy with how this guitar sounds. Just gonna play around with it a little bit on only still clean tones out of the amp. Haven't changed anything. Just messed around on some songs that I've played recently. Another thing about these Evo pickups is they're really great for harmonics. You can get a lot out of them. All that distortion is just clean through the amp, bridge pickup, and full distortion on the clipping circuit. You can really... it's not as good as if you were to just have a pedal, obviously, but pretty good in a crunch, and you can kind of add a little bit more with it. You don't hear the distortion much when you're playing on upper notes, so you can hear a lot there, but on that top part you can hardly hear the distortion. Alright, thanks for watching.